Hello and welcome back to the Mega 1v1 Monash OC Tournament. Grand Finals week, we're finally at the end of it. But there is still just up to 3 more matches left, and it's going to be here with the Losers Bracket Finals. UnwaryTuba77 taking on Fault. I'm Unicorn Lover, and I'm joined by my partner in crime.
Hi. Hello, I'm back. Shermia is my name. And, definitely wasn't a lot of technical issues that we have literally never seen in the history of OSU, but we are already ahead of ourselves here because they, we had to get a substitute ref in, they were working behind the scenes, and now the stream's going, and now we're good. And now our bans are out. No Mod 5 and Hard Rock 2. And so that means Hidden 2 isn't banned, and I'm really hoping we can see that because I've seen a handful of these maps in the editor, just taking a look at what we're going to be going in for. Hard Rock 1, absolute banger. Hope we get to see that. There's a lot of good maps coming this way, and they haven't gotten a pick yet in because we're still on. All right, yes. So No Mod 2 is the next ban. That sucks because No Mod 2 I thought was a good map. It was absolute torture to watch, but
It's a bit, extreme.
DG2, alright, so Hidden 2 has survived to potentially see it. We hope we have a long match, so we'll eventually have to get to it. Because that's how Hidden 2 is picked in this economy.
To be honest, these bans do make a lot of sense. I mean, Fault getting rid of Hard Rock 2 literally can't play Hard Rock. I mean, it's kind of a bad pick if you can play against me and kind of have to worry. And I mean, No Mod 2. I mean, look, Tuba has stamina. Once you get under 200 BPM, Tuba has the stamina. We'll be able to carry it out. We're going to get Hidden 2 first pick. The map I thought was going to be end. It's going to be the first
pick out of the bag.
Yeah, but obviously both these players are very mechanically inclined, but Fault having that edge on more the gimmick, especially on reading. And I mean, both reading maps are open. Hidden 2, DT4. So I could very well see them. But yeah, Tuba, probably not going to have a lot of confidence in this map. It's hard.
I think it's just starting off with a counter pick for Fault. If Tuba's not going to do well, Fault's, whatever bottom score Fault might have might be higher than whatever Tuba's ceiling is.
I mean, the truth is, Fault actually is a better reading player. So we'll have to see how it all goes. Have to see how it plays out. I mean, we all know
it's terrible right now.
Yeah,
it's okay.
But yeah, early break for Tuba did have the combo. I mean, the accuracy advantage off that first stack, which is kind of evil at times. But yeah, I mean, this map, it's 2 minutes. There's a lot of aim overlaps.
Yeah, among the many different Hidden 2 archetypes you can pick for a map, this one has a lot of the perfect stacking where you have to, almost memorize the position of it because the air is low enough to where you're going to see 3 notes at the same time. And wow, this is not the accuracy battle we were really expecting, but right now the combo lead has been overall slightly in favor of Fault, and that's where this tiny score advantage is coming. But really getting this combo built up from here is going to be the important part because it's very consistent in the difference in timing, and that's going to be the crucial part to maintain. But Fault does not. Tuba's going to get this combo advantage heavy in their favor, and it's going to take the score advantage with them. Halfway to the map, Tuba now breaks. No combo advantage anywhere on the board, and now I believe it's the accuracy that's put Fault back in the lead.
Yeah, I mean, granted, the interesting part about this map especially, it is aim. Fault is not strong on aim, but Tuba is not good on reading. So it is kind of both these players having to play on one aspect of this map that they're good at, but also bad at. So definitely not the big advantages you'd be expecting from especially past weeks on Hidden 2s by Fault. So I mean, Tuba still in the hunt. But
just early, and that's tough because these log sliders, they're hard to keep track with, but at the same time they're very easy to read, and where you're going to build a lot of combo. And now Fault's going to be taking the advantage they took into this and immediately start running away with the score advantage because there's not a lot of map left. But that's a random break for Fault there. That's going to be putting Tuba back in. Oh, this is going to come down to the wire here. Oh, Tuba breaks though, and now the accuracy advantage for Fault is help stave off anything Tuba's doing, and the bunch of misses at the end, taking the score and accuracy. Fault 1-0 over Tuba on the surprise, but at least their own pick of Hidden 2.
Yeah, I mean, definitely not a surprise from Fault, but definitely a surprise to actually see this being played. I mean, granted, it was kind of going to be favored towards Fault for most of it since there is a lot of hidden overlaps. But I mean, to be honest, fair play to Tuba. I mean, it is an A map at the end of the day. So, I mean, can't be too mad. You at least kept it competitive. Silver lining, it was your opponent's pick, so you don't have to worry. So we'll be getting this Nemwood 1 as the response. 200 BPM, plenty of burst, a lot of aim, and some sliders.
Fault seems utterly shocked that Nomad 1 was picked.
Yeah, just like how Tuba was. Yeah, Tuba was shocked that Hidden 2 was picked. Both players totally not picking their strongest skill sets on each other. Like I mentioned, Fault not really good at aim, but I mean has surprised us before. I mean, beat Cat on an aim tiebreaker to actually advance through into, I believe, finals it was. And yeah, already accuracies are a bit different.
Ooh, chain misses from Fault there. Tuba looks very much in their own wheelhouse right now.
Yeah, I mean, this is basically one of Tuba's strongest skill sets here. I mean, just more simplistic, just consistency. I mean, Fault, though... I mean, Silver Lining, it is also your opponent's first pick, so you do kind of expect to not maybe come out easily if you are going to take it. And if you're going to lose it, probably by a decent margin. But I mean, there are plenty of maps for Fault to go down the line on here in this pool.
I think Fault's hands are really cold right now, because if you're watching, you know, this is very consistent misses out of Fault. They can't build any combo right now, and, you know, a 7% accuracy difference is really got to keep this advantage down. But at the same time, everything here is under-aimed. Watch every single one of these breaks is, like, not aiming far enough. Like, you need to be able to react to this within the map and go, I need to overextend when I'm hitting these things. And then instead of, you know, going past it like I might be feeling I'll doing, I'll actually be going onto these notes. And this continues to be the problem for Fault. Can't build any combo. And, you know, 99.5 AC FC, just joking, that's not an FC from Tuba. In any case, you know, already more than tripled up the score of Fault. Yes, it's no mod 1, there's going to be longer maps, but it's going to be really hard to come back from this deficit with just how strong Tuba is performing.
I mean, the real scary fact is this map doesn't get any harder, it doesn't get any easier. I mean, it's basically the same for it. It's very consistent. I mean, granted, this part probably not as hard as some of the others, but I mean, this is literally Tuba's element. I mean, just the one miss compared to how many already on Fault. I mean, it's already not looking good, and there we go, another under aim. Just has to keep a conscious effort to aim a bit more.
As much as we don't say, you know, you can't make too many adjustments mid-map because, you know, as most players, you take an early miss, you just, you know, instantly restart. But yeah, it takes skill to be able to recognize, you know, what you're doing wrong within a map and make a difference, you know, minute to minute because of how short, you know, you're in and out of a game.
And I mean, probably both worth to note that both these players literally came from an OWC tryouts lobby. So, I mean, they should be fairly both warmed up.
So perhaps instead of for Fault being cold, it's just Fault being it got tired right now. They've been up 5 hours playing. That's not necessarily what you want to be for the start of an important tournament match.
I mean, 1 quarter left. I mean, I really would have to say this is already in the books for Tuba. I mean, like, I believe it's only still that one miss.
I think it's 1 total break. It's not going to be exactly a 900,000 demolition, but, you know, the scoreboard doesn't tell the whole story. This was a complete annihilation in favor of Tuba. Again, on their own pick, though, so as long as Fault continues making pace with winning the picks that they choose, we'll be all good. Tuba finally has a multiple break in this section, but it doesn't matter. There's only not even 10% of the map left over. You already have an insurmountable lead. We're going to call this district over for Tuba.
Yeah, I mean, definitely dominant showing. I mean, granted, though, you are bringing it to one of your opponent's weakest skill sets. What is meant to be maybe just Fault, you know, for 2 weeks, kind of just felt like an aim player. Now we're kind of back to status quo. Granted, accuracy still wasn't bad on the side of Fault. I mean, look, 28 to 3 misses. That's a big difference. And it looks like
not insurmountable.
Yeah. We are getting Hidden 4, so we're going to get Nightclub Junkie. Slider gimmick map, a bit more of a interesting pick. You know, I mean, kind of expected here by Fault. You know, probably going to go down the Hidden 4 a lot here.
I think so, but I think, you know, if Tuba is like, you know, just accepting whatever happens for this map, you might want to go to Hard Rock 1 after this one, because there's a lot of consistency for that one. And if that, you know, if Fault's not working on aim consistency, I'm sure as hell Hard Rock 1 is gonna sit in your favor if you're Tuba. But we're underway with Hidden 4. Immediately accuracy drops from the side of Tuba, but a combo break is first to find Fault. So the score lead still stays with them because of the 6% accuracy lead early on. Keeps this combo going though, which is very important to making sure the deficit doesn't come too back. But Tuba, big miss there.
It does find a break on one of those triplets. Definitely not comfortable in the speed element. Should be comfortable in these sliders, so maybe just a few mishaps from Fault here can bring the map back over. But I mean, look at the accuracy difference. Fault will find a break just before the sliders here. So, I mean, Tuba within a chance. We'll have to see where this goes. I mean, that accuracy advantage, it's 10 accuracy. That's a big difference. And I mean, you can see the score lead still growing just because of the accuracy difference here. Fault will have to find more breaks for this to start to go over.
I think a 10% accuracy diff, you know, regardless of the combo game, is almost impossible to come over when Scorpio 2, and that's kind of what Scorpio 2 is meant to do. It's like, hey, if you're dominating on a note-to-note basis, it doesn't matter if the combo difference is in the opponent's favor, you are going to be rewarded with the score you deserve. And 50,000 just about lead is what Fault's going to be working with halfway through the map. Although the slow section here is helping the combo. Oh, wow, Tuba loses the combo advantage. That was the only thing going for them, especially into this break section. And now you see that big demoralizing thing of big number versus small number in the combo department, less of the accuracy. But now you got to just focus up and get back in.
You never know, maybe just Fault could go Abyssal Mode at some random point. I mean, this Hidden after all, but I mean, I do not expect that from this man. Maybe Hidden 3, that could happen, but not this map, really. And yeah, Tuba will be finding another break here as well. So, I mean, 1/3 of the map left. I mean, already a bit of a nice cushion here for Fault, and Tuba not doing good on these triplets. The 240 BPM definitely catching Tuba out and keeping this 10 plus accuracy.
Fault maintains through this difficult section, and that's going to just about seal it after another Tuba break. Accuracy lead has extended to 13-14 almost for a little bit there. And it's, you know, now the combo game is once again still in Fault's favor. It does break at the end here, but 700 combo with 94 accuracy compared to not a lot of combo and 81 accuracy will win you every single match you play. And it's about a 300,000 point win by the end of this for Fault, and that'll be a 2-1 lead going into Tuba's pick.
I mean, once again, it is one of Fault's picks, and I mean, it is Hidden. Granted, half of these Aussies here in this tournament have hated Hidden. Fault's the only one that actually likes Hidden that's remaining in this tournament.
This is a good skill advantage to have, because there's, you know, as the pool increases, you know, there's going to be a lot more hidden maps to choose from. Even if you know, let's say you get multiple hiddens banned, that's still, you know, you could peg 2 wins in already for Fault, and that's always a helpful thing to rely on. Whether you're ahead, you want to extend that lead, or if you're behind, you need to get one back.
I mean, double-edged sword of that is, I mean, Tuba has this unprecedented advantage over Fault on Hard Rock, but we are going to go into Hidden 1.
Tuba's picking Hidden as well.
I mean, granted, it is an aim map, but it is more on that slider aim type of stuff. Not particularly your standard type of aim. But I mean, granted, when I gave this to one of the playtesters, they basically just sent a fire emoji. that was the feedback.
That's amazing. Well, to those who were in the first stream, this will be the second time you're seeing Hidden 1, but worry not, this will be the first one that counts.
Yeah, this is the first one that counts, don't worry. Hopefully no scores were leaked to players. I mean, granted, now it's okay for the scores to be shown because this is an official match. And yeah, Fault early break. I mean, we haven't really started, and now the starters are going to start coming in, but still not really hard. It's just basically consistency from out here. Some of these kicks, and again, Fault finding another one, and it's going to be... All we've seen right now is just sliders. Don't worry, we'll be seeing some circles soon. There you go. You see circles, they're back.
I think this is going to go a lot of the way that the Nomad one went so far. With, you know, Fault has certainly a respectable accuracy, not terribly far behind, and that's keeping it in the advantage. Not too far out of reach. But Tuba again out to 99 FC, instantly hits all those really difficult pattern there. But maintaining with all of these slider aims, and that's something that Faults didn't hold up with the last time, but they're doing pretty well now, right now, and catching up in accuracy department, actually ahead in the accuracy department now I look at it. And oh, that combo loss there.
Yeah, I mean, granted, there's a lot of slider aim to this. This is pretty much no one won if it was a slider map.
And we're already halfway through the map, so it's also a lot shorter, so you don't have as much time to make up any deficits that are created. And it's 670 combo now for Tuba with the identical accuracy, so you can't even, you know, look at the last map and say, well, I have combo advantage even though I'm behind in accuracy. Tuba's just straight up crushing it in both departments. Even though they are behind in accuracy, it's a negligible difference when you have this much of a combo advantage. That the lane is just going to keep extending as we get 3/4 of the way through the map.
I mean, Fault doing their best effort, but Tuba kind of playing out of their mind. I mean, this is crazy. I mean, granted, if you get win for the first stream, this wasn't the score you're expecting. Here's the shake coming in, does find the first
break, there goes Tuba!
It's already 600k. I don't think Fault can bring that back.
But I know Fault's got a really good combo right now and a really great accuracy right now. It might be possible depending on the note density we have coming up. But it's starting to slow down. There's not as much times you can really increase your score. But it is slowly starting to be pulled back.
Yeah, just slightly, but I don't think there is enough map at all. We would have to see pretty much Tuba
with another break though. That's it. Oh, that Fault miss though. That Fault miss is going to definitely seal it if it wasn't already. And that's going to be Tuba tying it up into Fault's pick.
Yeah, I mean, granted, winning the hidden, but it was hidden aim. It was hidden consistency, so definitely trying to take it out. But I mean, if you're here for this last stream, I mean, you would have seen that. Maybe this would have been closer if Tuba got the same score.
I had a tragic combo game difference here, because look at that accuracy. That accuracy is stunning for Fault in a loss. Like, you got to be, you know, not necessarily kicking yourself over just one miss, because you did have some slider breaks that cut your combo. But man, that was a good performance. Unfortunately, it will not go down as a win for you.
I mean, all you can do is just look forward to the next pick. I mean, the truth is you haven't lost one of your own picks. In this here, going into Hard Rock for Fault. Granted, I'm not too confident about this because this is Hard Rock, but I mean, granted, it is alt tech. So Fault should be feeling confident on it. And this is also the first Camellia song ever in any of the pools.
In any pool ever, in fact.
Yeah, this is the first one out of the entire tournament to actually be used.
No, of any tournament ever. We really like to showcase these upstart musicians. Camellia, love what they're doing up there.
Yeah,
good, honest work.
Musician. Yeah, never, like very unknown like artist. I don't think any of you know who Camellia is or who Hatsune Miku is as well. You know, but I'm just saying they're a new artist. Okay, they're very up and coming, both of these two. Okay, don't worry, you'll be hearing more from them.
Early accuracy lead for Fault, as we've been saying a couple times here. Yeah. But Hard Rock is supposed to be with Tuba's like specializing in certainly over Fault.
I mean, granted, this is the deadly part about Fault. See, just follows this man. It's not necessarily always the combo. But we'll have to see how the map goes. I mean, this is the opening edge.
There goes the accuracy. It's still a big lead over Tuba, though, because Tuba's been consistently putting out a lower output.
Yeah, but I mean, already, though, just from that one burst pattern, it is pretty much on a lot more equal footing. This is definitely advantage towards Tuba, because combo difference as well. But Tuba finds a break.
Oh, wow. What a break. That's going to be really helpful for Fault to extend the lead with a 5-point accuracy into this hard section here.
Yeah, getting into the first real alt section, alt tech section here. Tuba finding a few breaks. I mean, well, we'll trade it back, but we'll need to find a few more for Tuba to have a chance here. And Tuba will need to kind of start holding onto these sliders a lot more.
That's what Fault's been doing really well, despite not getting, you know, a huge combo advantage over them. The accuracy difference of, again, about 9% right now, 10% looking like, guarantees the fact that by the time Fault hits like 50 combo, whatever combo that Tuba's at, Fault's going to be getting a higher score increase.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of breaks from both players here.
I think Fault will take that though if they have the scoreboard open, because you can see this, and you know, regardless of how many breaks you're getting, you are fully in control of this map with this accuracy difference here. But again, I see a lot of this under aiming.
Yeah, I mean, granted, all it takes is Tuba to just hold onto a section, and all of a sudden it can be bad news, these constant breaks. I mean, yeah, Tuba not feeling as confident on this. I mean, this really is kind of a match of who can hold on to combo for the longest first. And, I mean, yeah, Fault definitely winning that battle. 10% accuracy, that's quite big. I mean, that is so important, especially at Grand Finals level. Like, you really have to take all the advantages that you can get, no matter how small or big they are. I mean, yeah, bit of a cooldown section. I think just aimed a bit too high there.
If Tuba can capitalize on this, though, this is going to be bad news because there's just enough map for Tuba to really swing it back. 270 combo and climbing the to get that space section, but it hits it all until just the start of this here. But they made up a lot of deficit there, but this accuracy difference is still making so much work for Fault.
Yeah, I mean, you really just need a summon burst to hit Fault at this point. Maybe even just a fridge. But yeah, I mean, Fault, 1/4 of the map left. I mean, it is definitely looking good here for Fault. I mean, to be honest though, the opponent waiting in the Grand Finals may not be scared of these scores at all though. And yeah, just about 1/8 of the map left. And yeah, like, this score difference, it will not come back. Because this map definitely doesn't really get much harder. I mean, I think there is one final section. But then after that, that's all. Actually, no, we're just going to basically just cool down from here. So, very much book this in for Fault as we are in the cooldown towards the end of the map. It will be 3-2, but Tuba will be able to respond.
This whole map was basically just like, yeah, Fault is missing a lot, but as soon as Tuba misses, that means no one is combo scoring. Sorry, and you know, when no one has combo, that's a win for Fault right now. And if you can get these maps that, you know, maybe Fault isn't good at, but you know, if they're just difficult enough to where nobody's really going to be good at them, I think Fault can look at this and say, you know, my floor is higher than your floor.
Damn, imagine having a floor. And we're going to get Hard Rock 1.
Oh, yes. This is such an exciting map, but I was really hoping that this was going to be a Tuba pick as well, because this is, you know, aim consistency, and, you know, he's been completely dominant when it comes to that against Fault. Looking to be the same thing here.
I mean, granted, the funny thing is both these players have taken the map from each other's preferred mods. Tuba on the hidden, Fault on the Hard Rock 3.
Although they did kind of favor, you know, their own skill sets of, like, you know, Fault gets to keep this accuracy advantage, and that's what was the difference maker if neither of them could make any combo. But, you know, this is, though a Hard Rock pick's definitely going to be in Tuba's favor for both mod and skill set.
Yeah, I mean, definitely both of the advantages here. I mean, it does have tech in it, but it is mainly a mechanics map. I mean, already, not even a hard section like this. That's worrying to see a miss like that. 2 misses, actually.
And the tech sections that are in here aren't really, you know, as difficult as we're going to see in the more dedicated tech maps here. This is really just a lot of, like, you know, how good is your basics in the Hard Rock?
I mean, this basically just tests every skill set that's mainly pulled in Hard Rock all together. It is also kind of a mini tiebreaker if you think about it. And yeah, there we go.
We may be sounding like a broken record again, but consistent in the map, and all of a sudden Tuba has a 99 AC FC before Fault has been able to reach 98 with a miss.
I mean, granted, that was the easy section. I mean, now we're going to actually start getting more of what makes this map, what kind of brings its difficulty in now. Granted, bit of a slow section here. And now we're going to get into a bit more mechanics, a lot more tapping. And Fault will find a break, as a drop will happen. I mean, just a bit of these slider aims here, and Fault.
Oh, there's a lot of 50s from Fault out there. And meanwhile, Tuba is holding a unshakable force in the face of these consistency maps here.
We'll find a break on that burst. I mean, so definitely still leaves the door open, like Bruno Mars. But, I mean...
90k lead through, not even halfway through the map is quite a lot to overcome if you are Fault. You can lean on the fact the accuracy deficit isn't exactly as it's been for Tuba in the maps that they've lost. But at the same time, you know Tuba is coming, and if you're Fault, you're thinking you can't let this get in your head of maybe Tuba still has the FC, but now you have combo advantage, and you're no longer being crushed in the accuracy like you might be thinking. So hopefully Fault is able to keep it in his head that, I'm still in this, I still got to play to win every time, and this deficit, although it is large, it is shrinking.
I mean, granted, this next session coming up is the hardest, so hold through it. You might actually be in a decent shot here. We are going to get a lot more slider aim. I mean, this is going to be truly mechanical tech here. Going into the aim dip just before onto the final stream. Both players holding through it, and here we go. Final tech section.
Oh, there's two of those miss! Oh, this is big for Fault, and Fault isn't able to capitalize!
Yeah, I mean, look at maybe just the mechanics here, finding a break on the whole stream. That is not good, not what you want to see into this final quarter. Doesn't hit the back and reverse sliders there. I mean, yeah.
Fault is getting shaky now, too.
I mean, Tuba standing up strong here towards the end of the map. Fault finding a few more breaks. I mean, granted, both these players have been winning their own picks for the moment. I mean, yeah, just Fault getting undone on the tapping here. Just not feeling good, maybe just on the flow of the streams. And Tuba will be making it 3-3. No breakpoints yet, but it is still anyone's game. Everything can change.
All right, so 3-3. Everyone's won their own pick. How does early tiebreaker sound? We just skip to the end of this. We already know what's going to happen.
Yeah, we obviously know, right? It's totally going to happen right now. Yeah, every player's going to win their 3 picks each. I mean, granted, the deeper this map pool gets, the more chances Fault will have. So you never know. I mean, granted, I do believe Tuba has some convincing picks still left. I don't think Fault's going to go into Name 1 free because of how much aim that is.
I don't think so either, but I think this is another example of Fault takes the loss but has a good performance literally outside of one section. If you look at, of those 22 misses, it's probably 18 of those came within a 10-second window, I would say.
Yeah, and I mean, here we go.
DT4.
DT4. We're going to get into DT reading here. So yes, a reading map in double time. And I remember you asked, how can a map be reading with DT? This map will fully explain why. And how.
So we have CS5 AR7 with DT, which is maybe a combination I have gone my entire life without seeing until today. So do break down what we're going to be looking at.
We're going to be looking at basically a lot of control and reading here.
Is this like a 2016 like before map or?
I'm not too sure. All I know is this is definitely a tournament map if the player with the #1 score is Ethantrix V2. I can tell you that much for sure. And yeah, I mean, Fault's starting a bit bad here actually on this map. And Tuba looking more comfortable, but...
Oh, there goes Tuba though.
Yeah, I mean, we're back on equal footing here.
I think that early combo, though, is really going to start helping them, especially if this is one of those maps where nobody ends up building combo, because nobody's built up accuracy either. Although Fault has seemingly got their heads screwed back on. And Tuba with another miss, it's going to be really hurting. Now they're losing the accuracy battle, even though it's as low as the 80s. Can't build up anything. Like, if you look at that HP bar for Tuba is just screaming right now.
Yeah, it's basically just getting dragged into the Shadow Realm at this point. Fault will find a break. I mean, Tuba hasn't been able to find anything consistent.
Tuba can't hit any circles. He can't click the circles. That's the only thing you're supposed to do in this game.
The game is not being played.
So I said there wouldn't be an accuracy difference, but you can in fact go lower than 83, and so I guess that was Tuba's idea with this one.
Yeah, I mean, granted, it is reading. Fault will be much stronger on it than Tuba. And yeah, I mean, this is definitely not... I mean, it's not going really good for both players, but it's going better for Fault.
Look, Fault might have just crossed 100,000 points and is barely doing so, but all you have to do is have a higher score by the end of the map, and that is all but locked up with 67% accuracy. We're looking at 2/3 accuracy for Tuba right now. And dropping.
Yeah, I mean, definitely not a Tuba map, certainly not. We'll have to see where Tuba does go after this, though. And yeah, just how dense and reading intensive this map is. Just really not doing any of the players.
If you get behind the curve at all, this map is just too fast because of the DT to even have a prayer of catching up. And I think that's what Tuba's doing. So Tuba, all right, it's gonna be your pick. You're gonna win it. We already know that. The game plan is completely black out everything that just happened over the last 2 minutes and 27 seconds, and you will be just fine.
Fun fact, this is a 2021 map.
That's funny. That's funny.
And here we are getting DT1
very quickly.
I'm pretty sure both these players should be, I'm just gonna say, me, Fault, and Tuba should know this map. You know, Gap, all on the same team. We made the finals. This was in that pool. So we'll have to see how this goes out. Both players should have played this map at least once in their life. It is 10.3.
Hopefully we're preparing for a match.
I mean, granted, this is 10.3. It could very well go one-sided or like last map. Because both
already
players...
behind with the very late 50 on the first note.
Yeah, but I mean, both of these players aren't consistent on 10.3, so we'll have to see where it goes. This is definitely a coin flip here. We are kind of getting pretty much into that later stage of the map where picks are going to become more coin flippy. And I mean, Fault looking a lot more comfortable at the moment.
I really like when Tuba's starting to come back here from both the combo and accuracy deficit.
Yeah.
It's really going to be leading in. Oh, but Tuba, not into the spinner. You can't do that. Oh, and it was into the slow section too. Tuba could have completely turned that around, but isn't able to do that. We're a third of the way into the map now. And Fault is going to be maintaining that advantage thanks to a lucky break on the side of Tuba.
We'll have to see what happens, though. I mean, granted, there's still a chance, but, I mean, you really need Fault to find a miss, and you need to start holding some consistency on this map. Fault will find a break, actually. Maybe I just read the script there. Who knows?
Oh, this is going to be big for Tuba. He's got a second chance at making this deficit come around, but a 6% accuracy deficit. Even though Fault has another break, but this score is going down very quickly because Tuba keeps holding and Fault keeps breaking. This is going to be really big into the slow section here now, and this is going to be a score change very soon. Oh, if it's going to turn around, I need Client to start working.
I mean, we're going to get into some burst here.
Oh, Tuba holds and Fault breaks. That's going to be turning it for Tuba.
Tuba has a chance. He does find a break.
Does find a break, but it's okay.
It doesn't matter though.
Oh,
It's gonna be an advantage here to Tuba in all honesty, just because of combo.
Yeah, but that accuracy with a low combo is going to be helping Fault here. This is going to be coming down to the wire, especially after the 2 break. Oh, this is going to be the last. This is down to the last note. This is down to the last note. Another break from Tuba.
Break. There's not much map left. Who's gonna hold it here?
Less than 10,000.
Less than 10,000. That's both players at
6,500.
6,500.
Oh my fucking god, that was insane.
It was a close map. Tuba.
Nice B-rank, Tuba.
Finding the big combo to keep it alive, and just towards the end, it was tight. And we're going to get a hidden free instant pick by Fault. Oh, man, this was an intense map.
Fault, no comments after that game. He is locked in. He is ready for hidden 3. He goes, doesn't matter what happened. I lost. It's okay. We have hidden 3 time.
Yeah. I mean, now everything from here on out after this pick is basically a coin flip.
You cannot tell me this is the artist that made EOS.
It is. It is, though. And I believe it's also the artist that made that one popular Hard Rock 2. No, it wasn't. It was, I don't know. I can't remember. I'm just saying this is the same artist that made EOS. I'm just yeah, a bit of a different song, right? But this should favor Fault. It's hidden, it's flow aim. And it does start at 160. Or 150, somewhere around there. But it does quickly get up.
Oh, that's an awful pain read.
Yeah, this is a lot of funky flow aim. So we'll have to see how this all goes. Tuba.
Fault is very confident right now.
Yeah, I mean, this map.
This was the instant pick. This is what Fault was looking for. It's like, all right, you're gonna squeeze one out of me. All right, get ready for this bomb to be dropped on you. We have a 13% accuracy difference and combo for Fault. This is what Fault was on the receiving end of Tuba when it came to those consistency maps, the Nomad ones, the Hard Rock ones that we saw earlier.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's time for Fault to drop his own tactical nuke on Tuba. And there we go, just a little bit of
that overlapping pattern was insane for Fault to hold on.
Yeah, I mean, granted, there's a lot of crazy flow, and I mean, Tuba is really getting the short end of this. Fault, so much more confident, still has the full combo. I mean, granted, this does find one break, but
starts getting embezzled though. Goes down, but yeah, this is already quite the lead built up. Although Tuba has come back in accuracy, and those misses really pulled Fault down closer towards them. He's about halfway through, and it's 100,000 to 200,000. So all Fault has to do is really not have a disastrous mode, and you know, Tuba's got to mount a lengthy comeback starting right now.
Yeah, I mean, you have to have something magical happen from here on out if you're Tuba especially. You need Fault of all players to kind of go pistol mode on this map somehow, when this is literally Fault's cup of tea.
Does find an unusual break there, but at the same time, you know, who cares? You have 140,000. Your lead has extended at this point because of this accuracy, because of this combo that you started off the map with. All you have to do is, you know, keep riding the ship.
Yeah, you just got to keep going. Yeah, I mean, look, there's 1/4 of the map left, about 140,000 difference. I mean, you'd need. I mean, Tuba did have the combo advantage, but not anymore. Would have needed basically Fault to do what happened to Tuba. I mean, we'll find a break on that flow pattern there, but I mean, both these players still very good scores considering this map is so insane. These flow patterns are so brutal. Like, these are evil. I mean, just look at this. But yeah, Fault will be taking this, and it will be going 5-4. Now the question from here is,
what did I say?
I mean, the real question here from out is everything is a coin flip. So where do you go? All their picks have been exhausted.
I think Tuba said they're out that Tuba's out of picks. Immediately goes to No Mod 4 though, so they're not going to be rolling for the map selection quite yet. But you know, what do you think is left in Fault's bag considering the maps we have here.
This is potentially one of them, in all honesty. It is finger control tech. Hard Rock 4 could be very interesting to see, but Fault may be scared. I mean, not Fault. Tuba may be scared to go in it because it is very much rhythm sense. And I mean, by that logic, so maybe no one 6 is also scary for Tuba to go into. We will have to see what happens. But I mean, granted, Hard Rock 4 does have a bit of aim to it. But we will be getting into Tenchi, Synthesis, finger control tech. There is also a slider section, but there is like just a few bits of tech in this. There's a few different types.
So it's going to be leaning for Tuba most of the way, but Fault is definitely more confident on this than the previous Tuba selections.
8-point score lead. It's gone. I wish that was just what happened. I wish that was just the whole thing throughout the whole map. But yeah, I mean, granted, both players
we're in spin to win right now, though.
But yeah, I mean, both players here are going to have chances on this map. I mean, Fault pretty much
holding easily through this point.
I'm just saying, Fault's known as a super ranker. We'll find a break on a slider there. Tuba still holding through. Maybe just that slider aim just going to advantage Tuba more, but maybe when we get into more of these spring control parts, that's where Fault can start taking over. And there are about equal amounts of them. Definitely more of a newer tech map as well. And Fault will find another break here. Tuba will finally, but it is 1-2. And now it's 1-3 breaks. And I mean, just looking at the spring control tech part, Tuba will find a change there.
Tuba had built up a large combo advantage before then, got into the slow section and got the first part of the burst with an additional combo, and the accuracy advantage is completely equal, so right now these players are both playing basically the same game. Fault has probably gotten a little more unlucky compared to Tuba here, but this is, if you look at the score deficit, despite Tuba having the combo advantage, this is neck and neck, and anything can change as soon as the next break happens.
And we want to get into some more slider aim here. I mean, Tuba, but Fault will trade it back.
Oh, they both break.
This does actually... I mean, yeah, technically there should be advantaging Fault by a little bit, but I mean, to be honest, this is still good news for Tuba. Still has the score lead. And here we are, we're going to get into more of a bursty finger control section here.
Yeah, the accuracy difference isn't enough for Tuba to be worried about compared to having them both miss. But if you look, until Fault is, you know, I think I'm not talking about that accuracy advantage being a big difference, but right now, every time something happens, Fault is slightly getting a better hand right now. And into this low section, look at that scoreboard, it's just slightly tilting over towards Fault, especially with this now combo advantage.
And granted, we are very soon going to go into a tech section. This next tech section is much more brutal than the last. So I mean, Fault will have to
if Fault is able to... If Faults can hold through it, that is going to be a brutal blow going into their own pick.
Yeah, I mean, chances here, we're into coin flip maps, and both players are going to have to try and take this. Fault will be the first break. Tuba will break back instantly, though. So, I mean, but Fault will get another one. I mean, Tuba just has to hold for longer. Just can't really, I mean, one quarter of the map left. Both these players kind of struggling here on this final tech section, but there it is.
Oh my god, the score difference is there's no difference in the score lead right now. Although the accuracy is slightly with Fault still, nobody's able to build a combo, and that might be enough for Fault to... I mean, they're still behind. It's got to be working back. They have to see who holds on to this difficult part here. Right now, Fault is going to be the first to break. Tuba follows shortly after.
This tech section is going to come to a close very soon, and it's going to be a bit of a quiet section, so he really has a combo at the end here. Can take this. Fault will find a break. Here we are, coming just towards, this is the final part of the tech section. Whoever has the combo here should be able to win it. Tuba will find a break. Fault still holding.
That's gonna be huge. Fault still has a chance. Another Tuba break. Fault's got a chance. Fault's got a chance. He built up a chance with that one. It's only a 3,000 deficit. This can still come back.
We'll have to see what happens here.
Oh, it's extending the both break. Tuba's gonna be probably pulling it out by the end here, and another ambitious break section. Oh, Tuba, another very close map. Tuba coming out on top, though.
And I mean, we are now on to the final 2 picks from these players. There's only 1 pick from each left. We'll have to see where it goes. Will we be seeing tiebreaker? It really depends. I mean, another intense map. But I mean, from here on out, it is nothing but close picks. There is no There's basically no single advantage for any of these players. Everything is a double-edged sword. You go to Hard Rock 4, yes. You are better on it, Tuba and Hard Rock.
ET3.
We're going to get into stamina. I mean, it could still be... It should be low enough for Tuba to actually have maybe a chance, but... I have to see, it is 222 BPM. I have to see what happens. Granted, I do expect Volt to have the advantage here. I mean, it may have banned No Mod 2, but this is a lot less stamina intensive than that. So Matt will be underway. It is 5-5.
Like I said, Tuba's cursor is really far away for this note already being hit.
Yeah,
so it's up with a very quick miss, but it's not going to matter in the long run, unless it does. But
I mean,
right now, Fault's got a quick lead for Fault here.
Yeah, I mean, it is 1 minute 30 seconds, so this is a bit of a short map. It is very intense in the middle, but Tuba already finding a few breaks. I don't think Fault will be finding any breaks soon. There will be more in the middle, if any, but I mean, Tuba not really known for stamina at this BPM range. Fault will find a break, so there is a chance if Tuba does combo. And Fault another one, actually. This could be big.
Oh, with that hitting section, Tuba hit that section here, and now that score deficit is really going down. But that accuracy dip there, right there.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's gonna be bad for Tuba right now.
I mean, really needs another break here from Fault to really get the advantage. There it is. That goes over so fast. Tuba will trade it though. It is 38,000 though. It shot so insanely fast. That's the thing about these short maps. Score leads, they come and go so fast, it's not funny. Tuba wins this, probably has a mental edge. Fault really needs to win this to keep hopes alive. Tuba does find another one.
That's literally a lot of combo advantage with the accuracy advantage into this last stretch for Fault. If Fault can hold on, and they're seeming like they do, this is turning around for Fault's advantage. This is going to come down again to the wire, but Fault takes the advantage here. Oh my god, we need a break from Fault if we want to come back for Tuba here. But it's not looking like it's going to happen.
I know,
more breaks for Tuba there, and it does not. Fault is at match point right now. Tuba on their own selection to see if the trend continues and we do end up going to tiebreaker, or if Fault will be winning this one.
I mean, this match has definitely been tight. It has tightened up a lot at the end here. Tuba thinking they can't get the tiebreaker. I mean, that's not good on the mental. You need to keep that mental alive that you're still in it. You never know what can happen.
So we do Hard Rock 4, or we try with our no mods?
I mean, you kind of have to run Hard Rock. It's usually bread and butter. We're going to go into no mod 6.
Tuba looked like they're setting up for a roll and describes this one as the most playable. And how playable is no mod 6?
It's a lot of you can hear the piano.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a lot of beat snap.
Very short map for this one though.
Oh, do not let that fool you. I can tell you that much. They may be short, but doesn't mean you can get there's a decent amount of combo in the map. And here we are, into rhythm. Both players finding breaks, but I mean, yeah, accuracy, main advantage for Fault here. Combos are the same. I have to see what happens. I mean, Tuba finding a break. Fault will trade it back. I mean, yeah, that score lead is nothing. Fault another break. Tuba really needs to find this, needs to hold on for a bit.
Swings back in their favor after another Fault miss, and no accuracy on the side of anyone right now, so it's right about who gets into these combos. Tuba has the slight advantage and held it early enough, but finds another break, and now Fault's going to be turning this advantage back towards them. Another break, though. This is really going to be a low-scoring map, but it's going to be a really close one.
I mean, this is an intense map. We're already halfway through. No one has really built up any significant advantage here. You just have to remember 1 to 1/6s are where the 1/3s are. You have to remember all of it is. I don't know, Tuba is the one with the small advantage. Does trade it back though. Fault will have a chance.
Oh my god, I do not know how Fault just hit that pattern. Their cursor was going all over the place, but is somehow building an accuracy lead to go with this. Is go every little bit is going to be helping, but this is one of the biggest leads we've seen so far, and it's completely erased immediately. Now Tuba takes the lead. Only a couple seconds left. Both players are broken now, and the accuracy advantage back with Tuba.
I mean, there is just this map is just flipping all about. It does not know where to settle. It cannot choose. It doesn't know
meant it when they had coin flips.
Yeah, I mean, there's not much map left. Tuba does have a chance here. Fault finding a few more breaks. It looks like we're maybe going to tiebreaker here. Not a map left. It is very intense at the end here. But
Tuba's going to hold on. Tiebreaker, tiebreaker, tiebreaker. See, I told you guys. I already had the script. Remember?
Yeah.
Everyone wins their own. Now, granted, I did not know that, the last 4 maps were going to be all nail-biters and could have gone anyone's way as of the last 10 seconds of each map. But this is how it happened, and here we go. It's tiebreaker time.
Yeah. Looks like players have become ready.
If any mods have been selected shortly. None for Tuba, and none for Fault. 2 no mods going into this.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, definitely best. I mean, you're at grand finals. Mods for tiebreaker, like that's crazy.
Hey, you need to play to win if you want that advantage. If you can toss on hidden, it makes the difference in the long run. Lost me for a second, but we're all good now. It's a very pretty song to start off. SS is on both sides. See how much longer that'll go. But very, very, very rhythmic as we're getting into. Seems to be a faster part, but Tuba is going to be the first to break as the slider section begins. Fault shortly after, though, not going to be capitalizing too much on this.
Granted, we're going to get into a bit of aim here. I mean, it is a little while away from the first tech section.
All those jumps are brutal, and Fault is the only one to miss on them, too.
Yeah, I mean, aim here kind of doing it. And there's more jumps.
But Tuba holds throughout all of it.
I mean, here, both players here on their last line, they really need to try and capitalize on their strengths in this. And we are going to get very shortly into the first tech section. And here we go, we'll get a sudden stop. I mean, this is called ADHD for a reason.
This for Tuba. Oh, but hold on after that.
Section. It is 160 BPM.
Another break for Tuba. Fault is holding. Fault's going to be turning the score advantage right back in a second. Another break from Tuba. It's almost going to be 500 combo for Fault as soon as Banter gets working here. Combo goes away for Fault, and that's going to be fine. You already took the lead back. Now there's no combo on any side. You just got to make sure you have something going into when it slows down. Not going to be the case quite yet. Both players finding lots of misses here. Accuracy's going down on both sides, but it's not really an advantage in any direction. Although the accuracy is seemingly going to be helping Fault extend what was already a 10,000 point lead into this slower section. That's what we were talking about here. 50 combo advantage for Fault. Now a lot longer, but not able to capitalize on it after a Tuba miss. So now both players are coming in with identical combos into the free combo section.
Granted, we're going to get a speed up here as well. I mean, as well though, the score difference is not too out of sight.
Not at all. Not in a 5-minute map.
And Fault will find a break here. This is 200 BPM. It is tech. Tuba will find a break though. Trading it back. Really needs to hold on to something special at this point. Chances are coming very slim.
Oh, Fault on the names again!
And I mean, here we are, 200 BPM. It is here, it's arrived. And this is a much more sporadic section as well. A lot more aim into it. So maybe Fault could be a bit disadvantaged here. Tuba gonna have to hold on for a bit. There is also a 200 BPM stream section, so we'll have to see how that changes everything as well. Fault finds a break. Tuba has an advantage, but we're about to get to a stream section here. I mean, there is not much longer till it comes in. Fault just needs to keep holding on, needs to keep praying. Another break. It's coming close to the side of Tuba. But if he wants to win this...
Tuba keeps holding though. This is enormous for them. They're going to take the lead here. And the accuracy advantage is coming back, and it's going to be a more middle one. Fault misses again. Oh my god, both of them miss. All right, but Tuba's already built up a good advantage. Even though the score is in the middle right here, Tuba's feeling it right now.
Yeah, Tuba just has to keep holding, has to keep doing well. I mean, both players, they're fighting for their lives. Fault will trade it back. Tuba advantaged on the stream section here. Not something you would expect to say. And we will die down a little bit. Fault with another unexpected miss. I mean, there is less than 1/4 of the map left.
This is going to be big for Tuba, though, to get this little bit of a scoring advantage. We're going to see if he either bleeds it or extends it going into the last section here. But this is going to be really helpful, especially after another Fault miss. But he's starting to shake. He's getting really the nerves get in his head.
Yeah, I mean, this is pretty much the final tech section here. Brutal
big jumps here, and then Tuba hits. Oh, but at the end there, Fault didn't have a combo going into it, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I mean, this is
it's now 20,000 advantage.
Here.
Oh, but
yeah,
Fault's going to be starting bringing this back at this tech part here. Misses again, but it has a good accuracy on overall hits here. 20,000. It's not really changing. It's actually extending for Tuba, even though this misses here.
I mean, that is the map. There is only one slider left. Tuba will be advancing to grand finals after this insane match. So many close points.
Both players playing
so much of a tight match.
Both players pressing tab right now to see the results of this one. Tuba excited. Played a great match. Everybody won their own picks, but they performed outstanding on those picks. Takes it all the way to grand finals. Good for Tuba, but a great match overall. A great match from Fault, who was by no means the worst player in this one. This one was down to the wire until literally the last minute of the last map. Tuba is your winner.
And sadly, Fault, my friend, your journey shall end here. 3rd place. Great honor. And I mean, granted, this here was a bit of a friendly match. Both these players, they are good with each other. And what a match we saw. It was intense. It was tooth and nail. But Tuba will be going to get the rematch against Sephi in grand finals. Should get schedules out for that soon. Not sure when that will be happening, but probably sometime tomorrow. I've been Unicorn Lover. Thank you very much for coming out to this grand finals match from losers bracket, seeing Tuba take it in tiebreaker. Could have gone anyway. I'll be signing off, and if my partner in crime in the commentators box would like to end it from here.
Thank you everyone for watching. Keep your Discord notifications on for when we have the next match, and I hope to see you all then. But until then, have a great evening, and see you there.